Hello survivors, I'm the SurvivalVis, and welcome to our highly requested and also very competitive poll winner of our next Carnivore series on the channel, Jurassic Park Hunter Legends Special Edition. It was a very close match between this one and Carnivores Jurassic DLC that was almost at 50-50 for a good portion of the poll being out, but this one squeezed ahead towards the later date, and we're bringing it to you now. The reason why this is the special edition is this is going to be our first mod covered on the channel that is using the Modders Edition engine behind it. Tormer and everybody else who's all worked in the credits here. Oh lord, there's so many, it's kind of hard to actually see it, so hopefully it'll be blown up and a little easier to see. But yeah, all of these contributions, everything together, has basically made this the most comprehensive Jurassic Park mod for Carnivores basically ever, and you're going to see why once we get playing. But we've got that set up, options, everything looks good here. You can see I am going to try running the game at 1600 by 1200. It kind of shows the age of Carnivores in a way because you only have the 4:3 aspect ratio. Usually I do 1920 by 1080s for all my recordings, so it's going to look maybe a little different, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. Let's see, was there anything else I needed to go through? Well, this is probably also going to be... It should be going up after I've made a little bit of an announcement or put up the new channel schedule. But it's only going to be for this week that's going to be like this, and then the next week is when the overhaul happens. So you're not getting one, not two. Oh, of course, something that interrupt on that. You are going to be getting 3 episodes of Jurassic Park Hunter Legends every week. And we're probably going to need all that time because there's so much content now in this mod. But let's get into start menu and look at getting things started off. I don't even think I need the you know what, maybe I'll take tranquilizer option. Double ammo is a necessity. I'm going to basically, I think I need every weapon I have because this is going to be a huge change up from what we are used to. I might even take... I'm going to take cover scent and camouflage because I'll probably need them. And once we load in, this is not even a fraction of the roster. This is only your selectable roster. Every map has extra animals that are huntable and are worth points that basically make this the very tip of a gigantic freaking iceberg. It's going to be insane. But everything's good, so let's load into our first hunt. And one thing I do want to mention is I won't be able to actually change like the aspect or the resolution in the game itself when the hunt loads. One of the things I normally do is I have a moment breather to pause and kind of adjust the resolution, bring us back in, and hopefully nothing's going on. Can't really do that with the Modders Edition engine with how it's coded and how it uses 3DFX Glide. So I might have something going on just beforehand and then bring you guys in after, but we'll see how this goes. So let's hop in and get to this new hunt. Okay, we're already loaded in here. And already had an Ankylosaur charge us. I'm actually going to try to get out to the beach first. But yeah, you can see there are actually herds of parasaurs now. Okay, so yeah, parasaurs are in herds. Are you actually dangerous? Yes, you are. Okay, yeah, so already loaded in. We've got Parasaur, Ankylosaur. I don't know what this species exactly is. I don't think it's the base Pachycephalosaurus, but it might be. But yeah, it's going to go ridiculous because there's new dinosaurs like this on the map that, although they're kind of like ambience only tied to the map and you don't see menus, they still reward points and everything. Okay, okay, so all my text menu stuff, like knowing if I'm in run mode, is going to be top left. Crouching is not a toggle anymore, it's you have to hold it, but... Okay, you know what, if you guys are just going to go around like this, maybe what I'll do is try to get these down, then head back to the menu, Yeah, I'll take them down, then head back to the menu with what points I can get from all of these. Because I think the first step is definitely going to be just getting it so I have a proper weapon loadout to go into these with. Because it's not going to be... Well, I mean, we already had an Ankylosaur charge us and the Pachycephalosaur charge us. So it's going to get even more chaotic just from this little touch-in. But yeah, as you saw, there can be herds of Parasaurolophus together, herds of Triceratops, groups of Carnivores. It's going to be insane what we can show off. And even the mod itself, when you download it, is going to come with a PDF file that has the entire list of all the dinosaurs across the maps and which ones are tied to where mortal zones. It's insane what all is truly in this mod. This basically is stepped up from what Carnivores can kind of do to an entire new game size, really. Like, herding behavior is now a thing you can see there. The Ankylosaur was coming after us, and that can be aggressive. There's all kinds of stuff. There's going to be new Carnivores on maps. It truly is the ultimate Jurassic Park experience in a Carnivores mod. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can just try to get one more animal. I want to be careful, because there's going to be all kinds of other things that could also be on these maps. And I want to be very careful. Oh, speaking of, here's a... Okay, I think that's a Monolophosaurus, but I might be mistaken. Oh yeah, like, completely new dino. Well, I shouldn't say completely new. It might be one of the DLC dinosaurs, but now instead of having to, like, switch out the roster and do a bunch of file edits, they're just all base, and you can come across them randomly on maps. But I'm going to exit here, claim all the points we've got so far, and take a look at... Just take a look and see how we're sitting. Okay, so we didn't get too many things for funds, because... Well, actually, I shouldn't say that, because we have 143 now, which lets me take out the Uzi pistol. And I think I'll go for the regular... No, we'll go for the Colt Python. I think it has a little bit more ammo to it. We'll keep Tranquilizer, and we'll head out again. But yeah, I'm going to keep these episodes maybe a little shorter. 20 minutes at the most. Although there's going to be so much action in them, I think it's going to be pretty easy to keep that. Yeah, we'll keep on Isla Tucano, everything stay as is, and load into another hunt. Okay, we're back in again. I just heard the Ankylosaur moving around. Okay, pair around us here. Yeah, so again, we've got her a pair there I can go down for. I can't remember if the Uzi pistol was in the previous version of Hunter Legends or not. I remember that Tormer changed it up quite a bit for the version 2 in order to make it more of like an action game. And it actually worked out pretty well, because it gave you a taste of Carnivores, but also a little bit of a break from the usual too, which, I mean, with how much I've done on the channel of Carnivores, was very much needed and very appreciated. Okay. I heard something down there. I should also try to use... Okay, so... Binoculars might be a little funky with the current resolution. I might have to try changing that down to actually see what it actually is trying to say they're at. Because right now, it's... Seems like it actually has two attempts at the text. Looks like there's the classic kind of green font. There's you, which came out of surprisingly nowhere. But I did actually hear you, so that's what made that sound. Okay, gotta be more careful of my surroundings now with, like, you guys being here. I think the map ambients are also able to give points too, but I'm not super certain. Oh, yeah, there's the herd running off. I think that's Majungasaurus. Again, it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I think that is a Majungasaurus. It's just hard to tell what the text actually is with binoculars. Maybe if I try a different resolution. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. But yeah, if you actually tranquilize these guys, it registers as tranks, and they do come up on binoculars, so you can see what they'll be. And thankfully, they do have that some of the dinosaurs are a little slow-moving, so it's not like you can super get too overwhelmed, although that might change as we get into later maps and that. But yeah, Majungasaurus taken down. At least I think it was. I'll have to try adjusting the resolution and see if that improves the binocular text. It might be that's just one of the current bugs with it. See, I'm able to get them all, like, scared off, so I wonder if I could even, like, funnel them all to an area. Okay, so yeah, let's swap to that for a moment. And just try to be a bit careful as we go about. We never know what else is all on the map. Right now it is a bunch of Parasaurolophus, but it could easily be... We'll run into other animals quickly, too. Okay, there's you taken down. Okay, see what... Oh! A Procer... Oh, crap. A pack of Proceratosaurus. Yeah, so carnivores, they can be in packs now. And you've got to be ready for them. Because you don't have a health bar. It is still the one-hit kill of classic carnivores. But yeah, look at these guys. They actually came out really nicely with the textures and everything done to them. Okay, I don't have a lot of ammo, but I might see if I can try to get another Parasaur or two. I think the big thing is really just going to be trying to save up to get more weapons, which means more ammo, which means we can hunt more. But it is astounding to have so many different animals completely in carnivores, aside from like what the usual roster is of only the select few over and over and over again. Or DLC animals you could kind of swap in and out with a lot of file edits. Tormer really has outdone himself with putting this together as one solid and full package. And of course, there's going to be a link in the description for you guys to go check it out in Tormer's channel, where he's also started to do some gameplay videos and stuff like that as well. And yeah, it's a little hard to even talk, because this is truly seeing such new diversity and just new potential in something that I've played so much now. Oh, and that is... Again, I don't know if it's just the binoculars or it's the resolution that makes it so hard to see what that is. But we'll go see if we can actually try to get it down. And then maybe head back to the menu from this. I mean, again, we are actually pretty short on how long we've been out and playing. It's just that we've gotten so many animals already, and that's going to be a nice amount of points to start bringing us forward. Okay, I think I actually did get a hit on it. Oh, there we go. So we got a new dino we can check out there. Yeah, going to have the Uzi pistol at the ready, just because I like having the ability to get a lot of bullets out in a very short amount of time. If it wasn't for having something that has a high rate of fire like this, I think this mod would be a little more difficult to play, because if you get... Okay, I thought I heard something else. Just kind of startled me for a moment. But it might just actually be me stepping around. Oh. Okay, no, just Gallimimus. Yeah, so then we also got this one down. I'm not even sure what species of hadrosaur this is. I think that was like Nipanosaurus or something? I can't really have like a cheat sheet brought up because of just how many dinosaurs there are, and I can't really like click over to scroll and check and see. But god, there's so much to really take in. But yeah, I'm going to head back the menu with this. We'll see how we're sitting. And just be ready for a lot more. Okay, we're back in the menu here. And you know what, even if I take off... Okay, I could take the hunting shotgun. Yeah, like I don't even need to select a dinosaur, and I could probably have enough out on the maps to do full episodes. But we're already up to 224 after just these couple of hunts, so you can see points are going to come in fast, and they're going to build up pretty easily. We've already seen the Proceratosaurus, we've seen Parasaurolophus and Ankylosaurus out there. There's a huge roster that's going to be just so much to go through and do. I don't even know if I'll have a way of really being able to see everything I've taken down. But it's definitely going to be worth it to play the series, bring to you more often, and really enjoy everything it has to offer. So this is going to be our first episode of our probably going to be quite a long-running Jurassic Park Hunter Legends Special Edition series. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this little start of it. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give a like, and if you're looking to try this out for yourself, down the link is in the description, just like with all other Carnivores mods I've done on the channel. Oh, I am so excited for this, and it does show just a limitless potential that the Modders Edition the Modders Edition engine can bring to people if they take the time to work and tinker with it. Like, you want Jurassic Park hunting game? You've got it right here, and I highly recommend it. Let's see, I asked you guys if you liked the video, give it a like, Any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in comments right down below. And until I see you in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.